The order of hearing on the RTI filed by Advocate Irish Rodrigues seeking information over the expenditure and notings pertaining to the 2-day training workshop for MLAs has been pushed to Monday, the 29th August. The issue arose after the information was denied by the Public Information Officer, citing breach of privilege of the House. Here's more. Advocate Irish Rodrigues on June 28 had sought a copy of the file notings and correspondence pertaining to the 2-day training workshop for MLAs held on 27th and 28th June at the Taj Vivanta, along with complete details of the expenditure incurred on the event. However, PIO Mohan Gaonkar, in his reply, informed Rodrigues that the disclosure of the information would cause a breach of privilege of state legislature and would also be against Rule 37(16) of the Rules of Conduct of Business of Goa Legislative Assembly. The matter is being heard by the Secretary of Goa Legislative Secretariat, Namrata, who will pronounce the order on Monday, 29th August.
The Secretary of the Goa Legislature, who is the first appellate authority under the RTI Act, has today heard the final arguments on the appeal filed by me against the decision of the PIO of the Legislature Secretariat rejecting my application under RTI on the grounds that the information, if furnished, would be against the breach of the privilege of the House, and that the information was also not permissible to be given due to the rules of business of conduct of the Goa Legislative Assembly. Now, against that decision of the PIO to deny information, this appeal was filed. The arguments have been heard today, and the First Appellate Authority has kept the matter for her order on Monday, the 29th of this month. Now, I have already pointed out to the First Appellate Authority that very surprisingly it has now come to light that the rules of business of the Goa Legislative Assembly were never ever notified. So the PIO has relied on the rules which are not legal, since those rules were not notified. Anyway, those rules do not pertain to the information which I had sought. Those rules pertain to what questions can be asked in the Goa Legislative Assembly. Now, the information that I had sought was details of the 2-day training session held for MLAs, which was conducted by the Goa Legislative Assembly in July this year. So that information was sought.
Shamchari for Goa 365 from Porvorim.